Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Airport CEO. I'm pretty sure I've done a video or two on this game. I could be wrong, and if that's the case, then welcome to a brand new game. If I have done one, then yeah, welcome back. Well, anyway, we're gonna start a new airport. It's been quite a while since I played this game. So we are gonna start off fresh. Let me quickly get my character's face going here. Alright, so, airport name, I just went with something just off the top of my head. BGS International for BGStrouse International. Of course, BGS for the airport IATA code, which is a 3-letter code. And here's our airport logo. I thought about doing sandbox, and if you do sandbox, you can, you know, disable quite a few things. But at the same time, because I'm playing for you guys, I don't want to be able to do a lot so quickly. So we're going to kind of start off basic. I haven't labeled, you know, airport name BGS International. It's going to basically start off as BGS Regional, because it's going to be a bunch of just local flights. So. Okay, introduction. Welcome to your airport grounds. Is this your first day on the job? Then let's go through this short introduction together. Ooh, we got some water, some lakes on our grounds, it looks like. Ooh, and we can buy up more space if we need it. I don't know if I've ever gotten to the point where I've needed to do that, but anyway, let's just go through the introduction, because like I said, it's been a while for me. No idea if any of you guys have done any of this yourself. So the part that's moving crazy is the build panel, where all airport related structures and items can be found. Some objects are not yet available and need to be unlocked from the R&D panel. Management panel. So we got the dashboard here. Looks like we can access that via the tab key, like so. Obviously airport is closed because nothing exists. Meaning no ATC tower exists, no runway, no stands, etc. Economy, or expenses. Looks like we have budget overview, fees, loans, offered contracts, accepted contracts. Operations tab allows you to toggle airport services as well as open the airport and allow general aviation, which is what we're gonna do first. We just kind of need to get stuff set up for that. Airport lights, we can control when they turn on and off, which is awesome. This is new. Runway sign mode allows departing aircraft to either distribute evenly among available runways or always fetch the nearest. Could, depending on your airport's layout, improve the airport's taxiing load. Alright. So that's going to be R&D projects, and then construction. Of course, we need to be able to go in under economy, look at our offered contracts. That'll be done here shortly. To the right is the airport rating panel, which is right down through here. So looks like we're rated on general aviation satisfaction, airline satisfaction, passenger satisfaction, and current security rating, which right now is NA because we don't have anything to secure. And then of course the total. Hey, we got a new email. Actually, looks like we have 2 emails. Okay, you guys can pause the video and read these. I'm not too concerned about them. Yada yada yada. Trying to pause it so that way you guys have enough keep it open so you guys have enough time to pause it if you want to read it. Ooh, F. Yep, this is going to be important when we get to that point. Also, it's down here in the bottom left. But this is how we are going to build up our flight plans for each gate. Okay. So let's see here. Airports are complex megastructures, so it's best to start with a small airfield when learning the basics of airport operation. Remember that you can view the checklist at any time by pressing the checklist button next to the close button if you want to make sure you have completed the current steps. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do first. I'm gonna kind of bend the rules here. First of all, we're gonna start off with grass. Nope. R rotates. We're gonna plop this. We'll go that way. We're gonna plop this right there. That'll work for me. We do have it paused because we don't have anyone hired to do any work, so it's not gonna matter anyway. We do need the exits. So let's put one here, if it'll let me. Oop, we gotta do that way. Yeah, we're gonna put that there. And that guy there. All right. So our aircraft stands, we're gonna go with the grass option. I usually have a game plan on how I'm gonna do this. Let's see here. Yeah, that should work. Bye-bye, little pond. Actually, don't really need to do that. I was gonna try to leave enough space for an access road to go through, but on this side, I don't need it because I shouldn't need any access over here for roadways. We're just gonna put a ton of these in. There we go. Taxiway foundation. Okay. And if done correctly, do a space of 3 for each of these. Like I said, for me, I just like the looks of it a little bit better. It just dawned on me I have the music playing for the game, so I'm hoping it doesn't, cause me issues. We're gonna fix that right now. I thought I wasn't even paying attention to that, so here's hoping we don't want to see any issues from that. If it does, I'm sorry. Alright, so the other thing we have to do is the taxi path. So I'm going to bring it all the way down here. This is going to be nice and simple. Then we need to make sure we connect each of these ramps up. If you're hearing chomping in the background, my dog just got a couple new antlers that I found off of Amazon. My dogs love those things. They're small dogs, but the big one, the ones that are designed for like medium to big size dogs, my dogs will carry them around like they're prized trophies, and it's the funniest thing. All right, so let's get into here. We need to, that's right. So what are my two contract offers? So that's $5.30 for, or $5.03. I'm assuming that's supposed to be $5.30 hourly fee per contractor. Yeah, maximum contractor is 117. Ooh. Hourly fee for this one is higher, but I can almost double my amount with this guy. I'm not seeing anything else, though, as far as fees and whatnot. So what we're going to do is we're going to go Brickley for contractors. And we got to come back over here to operations, because I'm not going to bring in the full amount. Instead, let's do the 60, because that should work out quite well. And when we get the majority of them in... Oop. Okay, yeah, we do have it normal speed. So we are down, I think we started off with 3 million. We're down to 2.6 million. We're losing only $259 an hour, apparently. So we got our contractor showing up. Looks like we have product coming in. Yeah, that's basically what I have set up, so bite me. Yeah, I know. They're rather irritating, aren't they? They take up the entire lane. Let's back out so we're not hearing them constantly honk at us or at the buses. Alright, let's speed it up so that they can hopefully get unloaded a little bit quicker. And the truck just said, screw you. There's like, wow, must be a magic truck there throwing all that freight out there. Sorry, I had to. So the object is not functional because we do not have a runway yet. I think what I'm going to do as well is, depending on how this goes, put another row of general aviation over on this side, and that should work out in our favor. And that's probably going to be a situation where we have it as tight up to the runway as possible, and we're going to have to in order to actually, that we can make that work right there for certain, and that would work. Actually, we could butt it right up against, or pretty darn close to it. Either way, I would need to make a road come all the way over, but we're gonna leave it for now. I want to get these all built and start getting in some revenue. But in the meantime, let's get a windsock out here. Actually, let's put two, one on each end. We just have an option for a small one, which is good. That's fine. Let's yeah, we'll just plop it right there. I do want to start getting our security situation resolved. Let's put this checkpoint in here. We will, yeah, that looks like a good spot. So on the inside, because everything else is grass, we're gonna put grass here. And on the outside, we only have the one option. Under terminal, we do have options for fencing, which looks like it should be there. We're just gonna bring that straight down. There it is. And most of this on this side is going to be more of a temporary deal. It is more than likely going to come down because I kind of plan on building like our terminal and such over here with more ramps up here. And possibly a terminal coming up and having ramps on both sides, maybe 2 of them. It's kind of my idea with the general aviation over here. The thing is the more that we get over here, the more I'm gonna want to deal with buying one of these, and they're not cheap by any means. So, but at least the fence will allow us to have a secure airport, because you know we're just gonna say that this dotted line is the rest of the fence all the way around, as it is owned by the airport, is how we're going to treat it as, plain and simple. Tiny little lake, or pond in this case now. Let's see here. I'm wanting to just shed a little light on the situation through here. I think this should already have lights and such around it, but I like lights. And it's going to take a while because, like I said, we only have, what, 60? 20? 60? Something like that? But they're knocking out the taxiway quite quickly. Okay, so we do need to put an air traffic control tower in. I did kind of forget about that part. Oops. Should be here. Yep, here we go. Since we already have a road coming in through here, we're just going to plop this guy right there. And if once I get the terminal and such over here start building up and out, and I need to build a bigger runway, we're going to install a bigger ATC at that point. Okay, so with the runway now being fixed, I just kind of sped up the time a little bit. We're going to come over here. We're going to open the run. Well, I guess I can't until we get... That's not what I wanted, Mr. Employee. We need them to build this up. I think they're gonna... because they kind of build in the order that I've placed things, this is going to be probably the last thing they build. So, time speed. Well, I'd say they knocked that out pretty quick. Okay, one thing that I kind of learned when I was kind of playing around with this, getting the hang of it again earlier, is I'm going to put a couple gates around here. And the gates actually allow these workers to kind of get through their area, through the different areas, so they can do their builds. Alright, so Okay. Slow down time. So we gotta do that, and then we need to come over here to... Hang on, yeah, it's right here. We're gonna open up the airport. We're gonna remove all but 5. Alright, so I'm not expecting to do anything but general aviation for a bit. Because, like I said, we just burned through almost $500,000 quite quickly. Now it's time to accept your first flights, a small type of aircraft operated by private pilots, as we haven't yet acquired a commercial license, which is fine. When this is done, have 5 GA flights land to complete this tutorial step. Okay. Hold on, let's see if we can get another one coming in. Not sure why he just all of a sudden stopped, but alright. Okay. I'm kind of surprised that nothing's showing up there. But yes, the sounds that animals will naturally go away after a certain amount of time. So yeah, the sounds in the game, in my opinion, are quite awesome. That's the sound of like the ailerons or whatever being retracted. And they had the same sound when they're extending them out before takeoff. And I think that's awesome they added that. I don't think that was a thing when I last played this game, to be honest with you. So we need one more to land before we can move on to the next step. But the good news is we have a functioning airport. It's only general aviation, but considering where I live and that kind of place is as close to where I live as possible, I'll take it. Hey, they've already upgraded to 6G. I've just recently upgraded to 5G, I feel like. Alright. Apparently I have an email? Okay. Okay. Again, you guys can pause it and read it if you want. I'm not too concerned about that. Something about a loan, I think, or being able to take a loan, or reminder to hire CIO and CFO and all that fun stuff. Weather update, the sun is coming out. Huzzah! And we just had our 5th plane land. The GA pilots are enjoying airport, but some are concerned about the lack of aircraft refueling service. Let's get started with constructing all required structures for a basic refueling service. Okay. Let's do that before I call this a video. And yeah, I'll put that there. And then we need the fuel truck or the supply. Did I overlook it? Nope, right there. bring it out a little bit farther and connect it up to the lab. Yeah, see, these guys are starting to use some of the other gates. And actually, what I want to do, because it looks like there's a door right there, in my opinion. So we're gonna put a gate there. You're not gonna want to be hanging around this airport too much longer, cow. Alright, let's get the time sped up a little bit more, get those things built. Yep, some planes are leaving already. And these are actually big enough stands for some small, like a Learjet type of plane to land. Alright, so we're almost ready to offer Avgas 100 LL. All we need to do now is purchase a fuel truck and sign a contract. So, yes, there it is. A Ford fuel truck. It can refuel any aircraft. It is slow and ineffective, but cheap to operate. I guess we have no choice. It's the only option we got. And then we need to come over here to offer contracts. Here we go. $1.53 per liter. So that's what we're looking at getting for now. So that's what I'm focusing on. $1.52. $1.44. How big is this? Max capacity is only 7,000, almost 8,000. All right. So the fact that the fuel supplier would deliver 200,000 liters per is kind of null and void because we don't really need that much. Oop. 53. Guess we'll go Zip Fuel. It has a 1-star, but it's cheaper for both Jet A and Avgas. So I don't know why I wouldn't. Depot is awaiting incoming supply. And we do have automatic reorder of fuel. I was right in the fact that they actually don't have any lights over here. Must have just had a jet leave. I don't know. Oh, delivery truck. See? That's kind of Learjet that we can get. This is going to be our fuel truck. As you can see, it has no fuel in it. So what it's going to do is just come right in here and park. Ooh. This is our shipment. Of course, when they're on airport grounds, having that flashing light is mandatory. And now that we have fuel, this guy's gonna come and get fueled up. And let's come over here to operations. Get us set up to where we can refuel. And once we refuel, I might call it, well, at least refuel one. Let's see here. When is this guy scheduled to take off? Not for another hour and a half, it looks like. Oh, 2.5 hours, my bad. I'm going to get speed time. Yeah, words are hard. Time sped up. And I will catch back up with you when... Ooh, where's he going? Okay, he did request fuel. Okay, sweet. He's gonna be busy. Well, that didn't take long at all. We're gonna continue working on getting these 5 aircraft filled up. But that's going to end the episode there. So guys, as always, if you happen to like what you see, or if you catch yourself watching more than one of my videos, please do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That bell will let you be notified of every single video I post, and not just a select few here and there. And if you're already to subscribe, again, words hard today, I thank you and I greatly appreciate it. So with all that being said, guys, we'll see you in the next episode. Take care. Peace.